Greetings and salutations. Can we talk? You see him. You see him. The DOGE team, also known as the baby-faced assassins. Listen, this is not going to go the way you think, though. Okay? Now, do I have my strong opinions about the access that they have without without any background checks? I absolutely do. I am pissed to the highest of pistivity. There's a reason you go through background checks. There's a reason that we as federal employees or federal contractors that we have to go through specific trainings before we have access to systems. But they don't. In the training, it tells you how serious it is to protect the government's and the public's information. Do I hate having to go through those trainings? Yes. Is it important? Absolutely. But they don't have to do it. They don't have to do it. Okay, but I digress. What I want to talk about is when my daughter was in school, particularly in elementary school and middle school, and she did she was in the honor roll at Honor Society in high school and graduated number 80 something out of 600 and something kids at her school. But when she was in elementary school and middle school, her father said, because she brought home really good grades, and he would ask her something to the effect, who are the highest scorers, or who made the highest score on the test or something like that. And he said, you need to be trying to beat the Asian student. That's who you need to try to beat. Now, is that stereotypical? Yeah, it is. But because we pressed, it's stereotypical, but yet it is accurate, because Asians place education as a priority. And it is evident by the results. Now, I remember I used to get kind of, miffed when he would say that. He said, your job is to beat him. Your job is to beat her. Because I think she would show the school pictures or whatever. And he said, who's, top in the class? And she said, your job is to beat him. Your job is to beat her. Maybe that was putting too much pressure on her. Probably was. But she graduated number 80 something out of 600 some kids. Okay. So, but my point being is, when we look at these young men, they're smart. It is evident that their parents placed an emphasis on education over wigs, weave, lashes, nails, chains, clothes. They made education a priority, and this is what we have. So here you go. Do I see a black person on here? No, I don't. Am I saying that our black young men and women are not smart? I know that there are some out there that are. But how many of us are pushing our kids to be engineers? So, and the kid, the young man that's 23 on the bottom, he was a part of a team that solved a 2,000-year mystery to decipher the burned Greek scrolls. You know what I'm saying? So, and these gonna be, I'm just gonna keep it a buck, shall we? These gonna be the young men. They already there. Who gonna be making long money, and they're gonna reap the benefits. So, in part, or we have to be upset with ourselves. We have to be I mean, we have to be. What did I don't know what I said? We have to be upset with ourselves. I don't like how they're doing this. I don't. And I've prayed because I can't allow it to consume me. But I give credit where credit is due. And after reading some of, obviously they're so young, they don't have an extensive work history. So obviously. But I give credit where credit is due. And these young men are smart. Now, my concern is, if they, how willing are they to speak truth to power if they see something that they, or that something that Elon Musk wants them to do that they don't find correct? How willing would they be able to speak truth to his power? All right. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Take that with you.